Hello people, this is Iron Man Fan 147 and I was just going to do a quick tutorial here. My first video that I was going to put up, which was going to be in HD, didn't really work out. Didn't upload right or something, I don't know what happened, but so I'm redoing this. It's going to be a kind of a low quality video, so bear with me. This is how to make like a gunfire, right? A better way than the bullet coming out of the end of your gun. Instead of that, because Blender has the issue of it going through walls sometimes, or it will just pass through your player and it won't affect it, like it didn't even hit it. It's like 50-50 there. But this is a sure way to kind of make sure your bullet will hit the player, and we'll make sure that it will do damage if you had that, or an instant kill, whatever you have. But I'm going to be doing this with a sniper rifle, WA-2000, modeled by me. If I can zoom in on it, kind of see it. It's a nice model, but I'm going to show you how to make it fire. This is pretty much what I have. This is a thing I made a while ago. I just decided to make a tutorial now because I'm kind of bored tonight. But if I press this, I have a little camera spike from Black Ops, so I thought that was kind of cool. You can see me walking in front of it. See my gun in the picture. I'm going to replace this cube with like a human or something. You can zoom in and shoot it. Notice it just disappeared when I shot it. I'm going to show you how to do that. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to delete what I already have. I'm going to add a cube just to show you. Just pretend the cube is the player right now. So I'll add a cube, add space, add mesh plane. Going to size it up just so you can see it. See if I can see that from. Oh yeah, I can see it. It's over here in this corner. So I can zoom in on it, fire at it. Alright, so now I'm going to duplicate this, and I'm going to make it so small to where I can barely see it. But I'm going to bring it right over to my gun, since my gun isn't already there. It's kind of over on the other side of the map. I'm going to bring that down so it's just pretty much spawn a cube right in front of your gun. Like right in front of the barrel of your gun. That's what you want. So I'll do that. I'll make it really, really small so you can't really see it. Since this is a sniper rifle versus a shotgun, you would want to make the size a little bit bigger. But you know what, in this case I'm going to put it right in front of the scope of the sniper rifle, so it's not actually coming out of the end of the rifle. I'm going to bring this over right to the scope. Sorry if you can't really tell what I'm doing. I'm just practically putting this little cube right here in front of my sniper scope. Now, make sure the green arrow is facing out from it. If it's not, I think you can change it down here to view normal. I have it on global. It should be on global. If not, just turn everything around so this is facing forward. Alright, I'm pretty sure you can. No, you can't. I don't know. Just make sure it's like that. You're going to parent that to your gun. And make sure it's no collision. So right click on it and change static in the logic tab to no collision. I'm going to test this out, see if I can. Make sure it's like lined up with your scope. See, like I cannot see it for some reason. So let's move that forward. Now I can see it. It's like right in front of the scope. I can make that even smaller, so it looks like this compared to my gun. I'm not going for, I guess, precise, but you can see that right there. I'm going to move it up a little bit, just so it's in the sights of your gun. That's not good enough. That's pretty good right there. So now what you're going to do is you're going to make that change invisible to invisible. You're pretty much just going to click that and it should highlight in a dark gray. So now if I zoom in, you shouldn't be able to see it. That's what you want. So now I'm going to, it's named cube 8 for me because that's the 8th cube I have in this map. And you're going to take that you just put in front of the scope and you're going to hit add, add, and add. you're going to add 2 sensors, 1 controller, and 1 actuator. You're gonna link everything together to its nearest spot, so the sensors will go to the controllers and the controllers will go to the actuators. You're going to change the first sensor to mouse and left button on the mouse, which is, I think it's the default. It may be on yours, I'm not sure, but it's whatever button you have to fire with, and then you're going to hit up here, you're going to change always and go up to below message, and above random it's going to say Ray. And then this is where your enemy should have a property already, but mine doesn't, so I'm going to click this giant cube we made in the beginning, right click that, add a property, and I'm going to name it enemy. And I'm just going to change float to string. Yeah, I don't know if you have to do that or not, but I'm just going to do it just to be safe. And I'm going to go back to my micro cube, and I'm going to change the range to as high as it can go. Depending on how far you want the range of the gun to be, you can mess around with this. And the reason you have to have this green line facing forward is because that's the way the gun is facing, and down here it will say plus y-axis. Plus and minus mean if it's going in front, like towards the green arrow or away from the green arrow, because the green arrow is on the y-axis, X is the red axis, and then the Z is the blue axis there. But we're going to leave it Y plus if you have the... You can experiment with it though after I show this, but you're going to change the property here to enemy, because that's what we named our enemy's property. And over here at motion, you're just going to hit end object. You can, if you have some sort of a other if you get hurt, you can change that to a message, and when you're on your player or in your enemy's health, you can say message whatever you wrote for there, and it will put it down a certain amount of points, or hit points anyways. But when I hit P to play, should be able to zoom in there, fire. It should go away, I'm not sure why it's not, so I'll check this out. Oh, I think it's because I have to have... No? Hold on while I figure this out. Oh, rurt-de-dur, I must be kind of tired or something, I don't know. But, it's right here. Where you said end object, change that to message. So message, and then just for subject, you're going to put die. And then go over to this giant enemy cube thing, and we're going to hit add, add, and add. We're going to connect those all together, and we're going to hit message die, and change motion to edit object, add object, change that to end object. Okay, so now I should be able to zoom into it. Should disappear. Just like that. What the? Alright. I can even hip fire it because I kind of remembered where it was. But notice I can fire in this direction, in remote directions. Even if I'm like that close to it, it will not. It depends on the size of your cube. See that, and that killed it. So I don't know if the audio is going to start lagging on this or not, but I'll hope not, and alright, see ya. Hope this helped you. Oh, wait, one more thing. If you wanted this to be like a shotgun, say, it was, you would change this little cube, the small one that your bullet technically fires out of, the ray sensor. You can make that really big, like this. And that's pretty much saying I can fire... Well, it depends if I'm really close to it or not. Yeah, it kind of fires everywhere, but you can change the range down. So I'm pretty sure it won't fire from there, from way over here. I'm not sure. That's still really far. I'll change it to like 10, see what happens. Oh, nothing. 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 So pretty much you have to be really close to it for it to do anything. I might be able to get right under it, but... Oh, there it goes. Alright, so don't use 10, because that's way too close. But anyways, I hope this helped, and bye.